Yep. Alright. Oh shit, I got too many damn voices up on my computer. Let's put you all the way down. This one's good, that one's good. Okay. Yeah, did any of you guys, Bagel, know that those pictures weren't by us? Oh shit, I hear myself twice. Okay, because I noticed on Discord, she's like, is this on console or PC? I was like, Let's go with... Ooh, there's one called I Never Asked for This. There's a mode called that. That is awesome. Games aren't realistic enough for you. Give me Deus Ex, but just like in real life, you only live once. If you die, you have to restart the game from the beginning. Your save game will not help you. Complete the game once to unlock this difficulty. I may have to try that after beating this. I'll probably rage it about 30-something times before I get the hang of it, but let's try it. Let's do Give Me a Challenge. Enjoy a good story and a good challenge. This is how the game meant to be played. Um... Mankind divided. You enjoy playing games as they were designed to be played, even if there's a learning curve. You want to master the most fluid method of controlling Adam Jensen. Human Revolution. The controls were perfect. Why mess with a good thing? This is the closest possible recreation of that control scheme that still meets the needs of Mankind Divided gameplay. Standard. Your skills have been sharpened by years of playing various FPS games, and you want to feel in familiar territory. Enjoy the Deus Ex experience. Breach. So, what is the difference between these? That's for that, but this is control schemes, though. Like how you want your controls to be. And that's what I'm trying to figure. Yeah, there's 4 different versions of the controls. And only certain ones get turned. Okay, so jump, reload. I do too. Crouch, be circle, the inventory wheel. L3 is sprint, R3 is takedown, L1 enter cover, R1, L2. Okay. Yeah, I'll take standard. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm used to.
Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging. Half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job. Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist.
Can you guys just barely hear the audio?
Safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress.
Or is it just me?
But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed.
Okay. I'll have to wait till after this is done and then I'll up the...
Massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for it. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Yogg killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Yogg's actions from somewhere off-site.
Damn.
Pritchard
Deus Ex Mankind Divided main story, 15 hours.
The Black Op mercenaries were there.
Main story. That's if you do the extras, 30.5 hours. And if you do a completionist, 43.5 hours.
I took out a tank named Barrett. Even got him
Yeah.
a penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the Yogg in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, would turn those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching, when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor-turned-philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically...
Oh my god, is this a video game or a movie?
Leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door. Meaning, at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong said port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. We were sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work. I Found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers.
$16 minutes for that introduction scene. I take that back. I'll say 14 if you include the first 2 minutes of me setting the game up. So 14 minutes of that.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251
That's why it's 15 hours long, because not 10 of it is nothing but cutscenes, I bet.
An augmented Stallion broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
Alright, nope, I still can't pause.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest
Never
that
mind,
the
it's
man
still
may
going.
have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Yeah. I think that whole first part was like a summary of what happened before the game,
And embrace
in case you've never played it.
Not gonna go all wonky
I
on us
never
now,
played.
lads, are you?
Yeah.
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem
Was
with
that
you?
Jet?
No, sir. No reason
No.
to assume you would.
Good.
It's
Because
Deus
you are
Ex
the only
Machina,
augmented operative
or
on this
Mankind
team,
Divided.
and I intend to make good use of you.
No,
Listen
Detroit
up,
hasn't
all
came
of
out
you.
yet.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass, and we can't afford to make
It
mistakes.
should be here within the next
We're
few
going after
months. I
this
plan on
man,
getting it.
an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding.
Oh, Simply just
It's
started
not.
streaming.
He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists.
I'll
This
throw up her
is
channel
a run
to have
scene.
somebody else to
The
watch.
undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Sing's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his gin crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the gin from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level. A halfway decent elevator shaft. Here.
Here, let me do this real quick. Power online.
Solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Ooh, do I want to do non-lethal or lethal? Screw it, let's go lethal. Let's see, we've got a UC in there. It might be easier to use cover if it's not the only one still breathing when this is done. I'm not leaving my 6 exposed to give me something lethal. Let's go non-lethal.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
We're not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something at distance. Never one. Give me something I can use close up. Let's go with the distance weapon.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
Keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Dubai, 2029.
This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
I think this game only takes place 10 years in the future. Or close to 10 years in the future. Cowabunga. Now that's pretty cool. Alright, let's do options. Let's do audio, let's see, subtitles. Wow, yeah. The volume's already up? It's as high as it's gonna get? I'm assuming that's to turn those on. Wireless controller, speakers. Let's do wireless controller.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
That, and he's probably busy with that picture you sent him. Whole new world. Y'all kept asking me to sing that one time. You know what? You're gonna get over it now. It's gonna happen. Just remember, this is y'all's fault.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy them, Creedy. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Press triangle to open the inventory slash. To equip smart vision, okay, and then press down to assign it, okay. Typhoon, leg silencer, class shield, cloaking. Activate your smart. Ooh, me like that. Seriously, that was all that was in here? Oh, there we go. Oh ho ho ho! Wonderful! I think I just trapped myself in here now. No, I didn't. There's a way out. Yep. Oh shit. Okay, looks like we're hacking. Okay, use the L to move the node head, okay? Capture nodes. Okay. Let's try that again.
Anomaly detected.
Oh shit.
Trace program initiated.
on, a little quicker here.
Access granted.
Woo. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions about various game mechanics. Experiment without any consequences. So you can reset or exit at any time. Okay, learn. Cover possibilities. Learn about moving to cover, swapping, rounding corners, vaulting over cover, and transitioning from cover to first-person view.
Damn squatters. I think that was the last one.
Shit, no.
I'll do another sweep of the
Okay, there we go. No, get back down, you idiot. Take down. Or take you down. Let's just put you to sleep. No, get back down. That's right, bitch. Follow me. Pick you up. Let's equip this. Put you to sleep. Really? Well, they're not very fast-acting tranquilizers. Come on, bitch, stay here. Up. There we go. Now drop. Nope. No problem at all. Alright, bitch. Now you. No. I'm going to the inventory. And finally you. Come on, bitch. Pistol ammo. Take that. Ooh, beer. We'll definitely take that. attempt. Okay, so fortify.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Fortify. Come on.
Access denied.
Damn it. It's on lockdown. Alright, let's try this again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Got it.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
It almost reminds me of like Metal Gear Solid in a way. That's the kind of the feel of the game that I get. It's like a Metal Gear Solid. Anything else I can get from in here? Ooh. Of what episode? For what episode? You see? I know, but there's all 5 episodes. Did you get all 5, or did you get just the season pass? Okay. There should be 5 episodes if you got them all. Alright, let's call the elevator. I want a machine gun for this one, just to be on the safe side. Looks like we're going to the rooftops. Or am I already at the rooftop? We're going to the penthouse, is my mistake. Going to the penthouse, boys! Go to sleep, bitch. I wonder what these credit chips are for. Looks like I've got one more in here. Scratch that, looks like I've got two.
That was fast. You installed the signal booster already?
اه عشان ناخد الفريكونسي على الصبح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is it comes breaking down.
فاهم؟ يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been
I got at
hysterical.
least
There's
3 that I can
corpses
see.
everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
No, there's nothing here, just that.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's what that's for. What does the hypno injector do? Or hip stem. Hippo stem injectors. Okay, so it's got to do with stimulant. Something with a stimulant. Okay. One, two. Right here. I can shoot. Oosh. Did I get him? Oh, I thought I missed him. Okay. Come on, bitch. Damn it, you stupid bitch. Just gotta leave you. Right here. You'll just look, you fell asleep on the job. Shit, this place is crawling with them.
Jensen. What's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster, if you can disable it.
Roger that.
Always nothing. Say something?
That's right, gentlemen. It's just time to go to sleep. Oh, well, ain't that lovely? At least he can do the splits. Let's just hide you right over here. Dorian, thank you for the auto host. Huh, Eagle just went by. Is there anybody around? Let me spot him go down. Yep, that's right, bitch. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shit, he may have seen me. Yep, it's official. He's seen me. That hurt. Oh, time to go, time to go, time to go! Oh, that headshot. Alright, who else is, which one of you bitches is ready to make Jamaica? Come on, bitch. Stick that head back up. There we go. I got one left. Well, two left. My mistake. Miscounted. there was one I didn't mark. Oh shit, okay. Oh, grenade. Go to sleep. Alright, so it's just the one that's left. Come on, stick that little head back around. Got him. God, I feel like a kid in a candy store. Look at all these weapons I'm getting from these guys. And I didn't even have to kill any of them. Come on, bitch. This way. Stop looking at the gun. Come on. Alright, I think that's all of them.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jinn's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
خليل
Oh, hi.
الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هعصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Go to sleep, boys. Dang, I like this tranquilizer rifle. Oh, look at that. He face planted the other dude's ass. Was not intentional, but that worked out right. It's like the human centipede. His ass, that dude's face is in the other guy's ass. But what is the odds of that happening, that I tranquilized both of them and they and they landed that position? Why didn't it show that Raw hosted me? Apparently I got Raw hosted me earlier too. I didn't see that. It only popped up on, yeah, it only popped up on mine that Dorian auto-hosted me. Yeah, on Discord I saw, but on my dashboard for my Inkbot, well, Streamlabs, it just said Dorian had. I didn't even know that Raw had sent me one. Thank you, Raw. I didn't know it. He's in the process of moving. He just did his last stream last night.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy
He didn't
helos
say.
inbound, and this sandstorm's getting close.
All I know is he's going to be
You get
living
that
in this
comms
house
booster
for like 3 to
disabled?
4 years.
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Singh's cover stays
Yep.
intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
I don't know. He didn't say. At least I don't think he said. Alright, let's try and see if we can hack this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen.
Well, that's one way to keep a door
Access
closed.
route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
What the?
Holy!
What? Has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
Give me 1 minute.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. They're in there trying to figure out what to do for dinner. It's taking half an hour to figure it out.
Jensen, I can't reach him.
I done said that, but they don't want it because it's too far away for them to have to. My grandfather had to drive, so
Jensen,
he doesn't want to do that either.
sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable
He
that
picks
chopper.
every reason in the book when he doesn't want to do something. Because I had done suggested that. It's like, well, let's do delivery. And then all of a sudden that was a no. So I gave up. I just said, just tell me where y'all gonna go and I'll go there. We'll go there. How the hell am I supposed to... God dang it, I'm out of ammo.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! And plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation industries closest to tourists.
You didn't think it would end with the Aug incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tabbed.
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale of success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. Well, I laid the foundations.
Okay,
now
take your
it's
time.
time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Bruh.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Welcome back, Jet. Sorry I didn't hear you with the game and everything.
Cut off.
No, I'm afraid they are not. The papers are no good. You just let my wife think. Yo, come here. Yes, you. How?
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. We've got a team in Oman. They're a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. The task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect. Doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, si praftesi papieri. Si praftesi papieri na inspekcji.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat
Not
people like
you,
animals
but
long
I was
enough,
talking
they'll
to
start
you when
acting
it
like
said
animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up?
Izzy?
Let hatred and
I've
prejudice
lived with
take
her.
over?
I lived with
The
her
hell
for
with
almost
that.
9 years. She was
I'm
called
saying
now,
I can
can't
only
go
go
into
after
that.
enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I
Just
do.
call my stepmom.
You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Well, this one took it to a whole new level. God damn it, how many times do I have to hand you people my papers? Every 5 feet? Didn't change the last 5 times they were just checked.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSM?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSM's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSM's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Oh, God.
You stand back, let me help.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Shit. It's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
How not to get yourself killed. Jensen says there's no point trying to convince you not to do what you're planning to do. I figured I could at least stop you from getting killed too quickly. That is, after all, why you constantly come to me for help, isn't it? The device contains data I've collected links which may or may not support your theory that extremely wealthy individuals have manipulated events and caused everything bad that's happened to us. Maybe sifting through it will let you find them. Pritchard. Congress under pressure to reconvene human augmentation. The hearings were suspended after a terrorist attack at Seraph Industries claimed the lives of leading researchers. Pro-human activists raid Seraph factory, take hostages. This marks the second time in 6 months an attack has been directed against the biotechnology firm. Taiyang Medical continues its global expansion. The Shanghai-based augmentation developer increases market share by 7.3% this week by purchasing yet another human enhancement firm. Anti-augmentation riot erupts worldwide. The violence began after Picus News released grainy satellite footage of scientists performing torturous experiments on augmented super soldiers. World Health Organization issues worldwide recall of biochips. The recall comes amid reports ranging from minor disturbances to potentially lethal defects. Mechanically enhanced people are urged to visit their local LIMB clinics immediately. Key players to tour Panchaea hold augmentation debate. Hoping to end the growing controversy, billionaire Hugh Darrow has invited high-ranking government officials and key players in the human enhancement field to the Arctic. Let's see. Chaos reigns globally as augmented go insane. All at once, augmented individuals around the world went crazy, attacking and killing everything in sight just as Darrow's broadcast of welcome speech began. Recovery hopes stem as global death toll mounts. Densely populated augmentation-friendly cities have suffered the most. All the damage has not been confined completely to them. World's #1 augmented private military corporation declares bankruptcy, already reeling from losses incurred during the August AUG incident. Bell Tower Associates' fate was sealed, and hackers linked to the Juggernaut Collective leaked details of a black site facility. Biotech industry collapses. Hard hit by both the Taggart Act and a variety of new local and international laws, Seraph Industries joined many of its competitors by closing its doors today. UN report predicts rise in terrorism, calls for Interpol task force to counter it. To cope with rising violence and racism against AUGs, governments all over the world are enacting harsh laws, but these laws will in fact only encourage more acts of terrorism. JC welcome package. A welcome package from the Juggernaut Collective. how does he not rust when taking a shower?
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
Who the hell's talking?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened to Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London, son, but you can call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Here you go, let's see how realistic this gets. I just put a trash can on top of the stove and turned it on. Just see if it would actually do anything. Chest mid vagina. Juggernaut Collective Interpol case file pound 6793 number 679310. The Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms type message on the darknet filled with misspellings and grammatical errors. It invited those disillusioned with the stronghold 1%ers have on our world to join him in attack. God, did Jet write that? To join him in attack. You should see how it's spelled. Disillusioned with the stranglehold 1%ers have on our world. To join him in attacking, exposing, and spoiling their plots. The group The group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane-force winds to decimate a Page Industries-sponsored event. Around the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume Janice. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janice's leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome to counter-terrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with Black Ops expertise, to assist them. In Terra Firma, Task Force 29, The Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism, Weekend Editorial Part 1. the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much, too late. It was the tragic reason the world had finally heeded. Highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel gathering organizations were cited as the primary reason for the March bombings going unprevented, normally bound and gagged with political red tape. World leaders reached across political fences as international demand for a unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively against borders. Built upon the base of the existing G18, the effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. Oh, to escape. Yeah? Yeah, no, it's escape. There's a start delay of 2 minutes. Maybe that's why? To give... Okay, let me try then. I think it might be the start. It gives time for everybody to join in, and then it starts. Amount of time after the first entry before the minigame determines the results. So... No, it's the amount of time at... Yes, I know that, but this is amount of time after the first entry. So it's probably going to take 2 minutes for it to do it, and then the rest of it comes in like it usually does. Okay, well then let me do... well, either way, I'm still going to have to wait let's wait 2 minutes. I get all that, but I still got to wait 2 minutes to see if it does anything. It's turned on. It shows that it's there. It's set up for everyone to do it. Minimum entry is 50 points. Max amount... Well, let me see. Maybe that's what it... 5 million, I think it is. No, I put that back in. Let's try this. Let's turn it off, turn it back on. I don't get what's going on, why it's not working. Cooldown 10 minutes. Start delay 2. Let's do 1. Let me do this. Let me turn my bot off and then I'll bring it back up. While this is going, Hey Jensen, sorry not to get back to you before this been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly, I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN, seemed more than competent. He was with the Tactical Assault Group in Australia before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how he ended up overseeing the Central European office, but then I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit, I figured your SWAT experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of AUG developers to get a handle on black market suppliers we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they're giving us hell. Oh well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for a transfer, let me know first. Maybe I can pull strings. Christian Giroux. Adam, thank you for your detailed Adam, thank you for your detailed specifications for the trench coat. As discussed, it will be completed within 10 business days and shipped express. Sincerely, Errolson? Errolson Hugh, acronym Teufelsberg, blah blah blah. Director Miller said you'll probably come in after a good night's sleep despite what just happened to you. I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 is the last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We are all targets. I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You'll understand when we talk in person. P.S. Related to the above thing we need to talk about, I changed your office password. It's now the name of the band of the shirt Aria wore that time I saw her. The one I told you about. I swear I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic. I'm trying to be safe. Chang. PSS. Try running through your home smart system interface again and let me know if you're still getting that armory glitch. Latest firmware should have taken care of it. Last thing I'd want to do in your shoes is leave my apartment without bullets. But the password is the name of the band of the shirt Aria wore that time I saw her? What? Really, dude? You stupid son of a... Alright, mini games. Try it now.
As you wish.
Still not doing it. Yes, you are. I have it set for everybody to use. Cooldown's 10 minutes. Start delay is 2 minutes. Minimum entries 1. Max amount. And I have that like... I don't even know how many damn zeros this is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I have it at 4, 5, 6. So what is that? 5 billion? Million? No. 5 and then 6 zeros is... No. 5 and then 6. Yeah, 5 million. So I don't understand why the bot's not working. I don't know. Maybe the bot's on strike. Here, let me try changing it. Let's do, exclamation point escape, but with a capital E. I don't know what that's really gonna change anything. There we go. I had to change I just had to change it. The command. I just changed it to a capital E for it to work. So apparently somewhere it's only registering it with a capital E. And I don't know where it's registering that at, but yeah. Apparently, it's I don't get it. What the difference between a lowercase e and a I don't get it. So yeah, there you go. Just remember it's a capital E now. It's not me. I'm the one who would change. You guys want me to take your points away? I'll take your points away. I'll get it where you have to. Only way you can get it is just by watching the channel for YouTube. All right, Jet. I'll restart you back over. That's fine. What do I get anyways? Uh-huh. Alright, so those are all empty. Can I put stuff in there? You know what you two can go do. Shut up, Jet. Ooh, this works. I can do this. Yeah, okay. No. God dang it, I didn't wanna send those that way. Give me those back. Possibly. Outfits? No, I don't have any yet. Darn it. Ooh, there's a shop though. Let's see what that does. Oh, that. Is that considered bribery?
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
In other words, any monkey with a symbol can do it too?
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank. Of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it.
Roca Seca Beach.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish
Hey,
filing
Jet.
the bankruptcy paperwork.
You in
You
chat,
need my
right?
signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
There you go.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
No, finish reading it. Did you finish reading your prompt, though, is what I'm saying. So what's with the sad face?
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Ogs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Oh, Jesus.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'll keep you safe.
Trust me, you ain't gotta make me jealous. I ain't done dope. I know, right?
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk. I'll keep you safe.
Not saying.
Proč mě musíte otravovat? Nemám čas.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh shit, okay.
Access denied.
There's always a risk and a reward.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
You son of a bitch. Alright guys, give me a second, I'm gonna grab me some dinner. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Grandfather finally got back with Taco Bell. Oh, quick one. Yep.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Wait, what? Wait, what? I went and got some of those stackers. They're like $1 a piece. Okay, now I'm worried. Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm scared. Oh my god! Secure rate secure. Give me a second, I got somebody messaging me here on Discord. No, it's something with my art group. Alright, let's try this again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ha ha, bitch. I thought ahead. I'll take
This is
those.
Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Titan.
Tradition, precision, refinement, static watches. It's about time.
Ooh. Security rating 4. Can't even try that one yet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Haha. Getting better, these. Holy shit. You'll see it on stream. That's How do I upgrade my stuff? Oh, here we go. Augmentations. Crafting. Objectives. Map. Database. Guide. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go get my stuff repaired here. Okay. Where does this go?
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck. But things need to change around here. I go to direction. I go to the balance. I can expand this whole operation. The only deal is the balance. That's it. 20% guaranteed deal all across here. 20% is nothing for that kind of operation. Well, I'm bringing the balance, so I keep 50% of what's left. It's only fair. I'm bringing the fucking devotees to the table. I deserve a fucking bigger piece.
Zasraná plechovka. Jdi mi z očí, Augu. Nejdřív mi vyhodíš město do vzduchu a teď čekáš, že já na tebe budu slušná? Buď rád, že ti neplivnu do ksichtu.
Who the hell did this chick's makeup? Joker? Oh, I was heading down. Not
Daz is the man. He'll set you up. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Welcome back.
You need to pick me up.
Out of my face, Warlock.
Hey, stop that.
Okay.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Do you despair for your future?
Zatracený augové.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
You're trespassing, metal man. Everyone else.
The only thing I am guilty of is the object.
You feel that?
Well, doesn't look like you can jump up there.
If I were them, never mind. You think it is bad here? On the street? I would still rather be here than ship to Golem City.
How can I get around? I'll meet him.
Okay. Don't
Během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Any idea what today's take is? Don't roll fucking rookie. Have no pride.
How much longer is it going to be?
Hate this district. There is all wrong.
Damn.
I think it says to you, bitch. Oh shit, time to go.
With the wrong gang. Get down, man. I'm going to rip you open with a crowbar and stomp on your still beating heart.
This is not going to end well.
calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
asshole. I know it can get worse. God damn it. All right. I've had enough of this.
It's called the unplug method. You grab a hold of the wire and you yank that son of a bitch out as hard as you can. Telemarketers.
I looked everywhere. This is ridiculous.
It's called a time paradox. You son of a bitch, stay still. Go to sleep. This dude's freaking out. He doesn't even know where I'm at. God damn it. There we go. Go to sleep.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
What? Alright, so that one's a bit different.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise.
That's what scares me.
Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
He said I won't do. He goes, don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself.
Either. That was a big shock to your system, man.
That scares me.
Boom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Go ahead.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
What did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease up. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
What
Core
did you
meltdown.
do?
You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
What do I do? Which one do I pick? Let's do remote hack.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Which one do I get rid of?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Okay, I did. Now what?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I did.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I am. Which one am I supposed to take off? To see which can be disabled,
Go ahead,
press triangle.
Jensen.
Okay, to see which one
Shut
can,
down
and then press
one
X.
of the implants
okay.
you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. To help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy.
See you later.
The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But... my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard of Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright. I've been expecting some strange symptoms since my last visit with you. This is unacceptable. We'll do something about this, yes. I'm expecting tonight. Ask Miroslava. She will bring you to me. I know. I didn't know what else to do with them. She report records were killed by the cops, and I didn't want the stuff to end up in some evidence locker or whatever. This is what they would have wanted me. At least this way it goes to help our people in some way, right? Mr. Kohler, recently you ordered some equipment through us, very special medical equipment from China. Normally I do not ask our clients why they want the things they ask us to get for them. I simply negotiate terms and move on. The terms you negotiated, however, were not done through me, and for that reason they remain unclear. I do not like business that isn't clear, so before I hand you over your merchandise, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino or I'll send my men to escort you here, Mr. Botcavelli. Let's see. Let's see, what else? I want to increase the per second rate of health. Increase maximum hit point to 125. Reduce the link between injury and health regeneration.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Yep, here I'm just...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Son of a bitch. Well, damn, I guess I can't get up there yet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
How did it get to it already?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang it! Those two are going to be the... Can't get into those two computers. Similar. Go through here.
Wonderful. Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving.
Another. Have a nice time.
Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future together. We won't push you aside for your augmented. We want you to be part of
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, diseases. My mistakes
They are.
You okay?
Be more careful, understand?
Dang. Oh, I almost had it. Yeah, I'm trying this one right here.
A customer!
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Right.
Yeah,
and I suppose
disable
you
it.
have all I need to make sure
Just to
they
see how
stay
it
out of
works.
my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss, ever since the incident. I got rid of my AUG right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Sure, I'll take them.
Great. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropozyne you can spare, do you?
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sorry, can't help you.
I understand. Things are tough everywhere. Anyway, have a good day, and if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Oh shit, oh shit, I didn't mean to. I didn't know it, I didn't know! My bad! I'm out. I'm out. Can't catch me. Hey, X. Hey.
I am begging.
Oh shit, I ran the wrong way. Can I get a rip? Hey, it's the first time I've died, okay? I've been playing for almost 3 hours and the first time that I died. Why did you do a PvP? Which, I'm gonna end my stream anyways. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. Go eat me some, actually go eat me some dinner, and then I'll probably come back and start streaming again. Alright guys, I'm gonna be ending my stream for about an hour. I'll be back on in a little bit. I don't even know who is on that I can throw a host. No, I'll host Simply. I haven't hosted her in a little while. Let me give her a host. Alright guys, go over there and say hi to Simply for me. I'll be back in about an hour. Y'all have a good one and see you guys later.